Hello and welcome to my final video before school ends and summer break starts, where today I will be transplanting a pepper plant, which is not this one, and I just needed something to have a good intro so I don't show my face because I don't like doing that anymore. It's not this one either, and it's not that one or that one. It's these two here. And oh no, I stepped in wet stuff. It's this one and this one. They're both Melrose peppers, which are sweet peppers. I'm pretty sure they're Italian or something like that. And they're both, but they're getting too big for those pots. And the leaves don't even come back up after I water them because there's just not enough water being held in that pot. Like, of course the water stays after you water it, but for the next few days it drains out fast because it's a small pot. So anyways, as I was saying, I need to go get the cart to put those pots in so I don't have to carry them by hand and risk dropping them. Although they might fall over in the cart, but if they lose soil, it's okay because when I take them out of the pot, they're gonna lose a lot of soil anyways. Anyways, in my previous video, I emptied these 5 bags of 0.75 cubic feet of soil each into here, which added 3.75 cubic feet of soil into this corner, and I mixed perlite with it because the soil didn't come with perlite itself. And in this video, I don't know if I'll record myself doing it, but I will mix bone meal and tomato fertilizer in here. Tomato fertilizer is good for peppers because tomato fertilizer is really just fertilizer for any annual plant that makes fruits, which is most of them. I mean, it's not most plants, but I think most plants that make fruits that someone's going to grow, it's not a tree or anything, is going to be annual. Although tomatoes and peppers in a warm climate like where we are will actually live for multiple years as long as it doesn't freeze in the winter, which it never does here. And if they're big enough, they can survive one freeze in the winter, maybe. But I have to go dump this trash out and dump the water out, and then I'll be on the patio, on the front porch with the peppers. Alright, I'm here. I have the cart, and there's a bunch of stuff in the way. And I'm wearing gardening gloves. This is heavy. I actually did not need to use both my hands to pick up the peppers, but it still wouldn't have worked well if I had the phone out while doing it. Alright, cut this out. And I'm gonna get bone meal, like from Minecraft. No, it's not. I should stop saying that. It is bone meal. It's made of bones. It has a lot of phosphorus in it because that's what bones are made of. Yeah, because that also happens to be what bones are made of. Both of which are good for pepper plants, especially nightshades need calcium to avoid blossom end rot, even though the actual main cause of blossom end rot is not watering the plant enough. Because the thing is that blossom end rot is caused by a plant not having enough calcium, but usually any soil that you have or any soil that's in the ground is going to have enough calcium. And the real problem is that the plant's not getting enough water for its roots to actually get the calcium out of the soil. But I think it should get enough water because the garden bed has some sprinklers. Even though one of them is not really working, it's clogged. I don't know why. Maybe it's because I changed the little metal head. Well, here they are. That's the fastest and farthest they'll ever move in their life. Here's a garden, and I'm gonna go bring tomato fertilizer over, and I will set these plants on the ground, fill this cart with mulch, and I think that should be all I need. The mulch is just dried leaves that I put in the compost bin, but it works well enough as mulch to keep the weeds out. Anyways, I think that fertilizer is in here. I just moved the whole light switch over. Alright, I got it. Tomato and vegetable. There's 12, 10, 5. Was I gonna say something? I don't remember if I was gonna say something or not. Well, what I do need to do that I forgot is put the mulch in here. And then get that rake and bring it over. And then I will be prepared. And then I'll go over the plan. Hi doggy. Hi Ruby. Ruby! Thank you for paying attention to the camera. Anyways. Alright, probably doesn't look much different. But I put the bone meal in. I put the fertilizer in. I mixed it around with that hand claw and then I levered it off with the rake. And now I'm gonna go see where the dog is. Hi Ruby. Alright, now the next thing to do is to fill that cart with mulch. That hole is bad. It's so hard to take mulch out, so I've just given up and I'm just gonna take this much. It's just so annoying. Right? It's just really annoying. Now I just realized there's no way I'm even gonna be able to record myself transplanting them, which is like the whole point of this video. But it's okay. It's more just like a vlog and it doesn't have that much importance. I mean, detail. It's not important. Oh, alright. That's the first one transplanted. I made the hole a bit deeper than the root ball was. So I can put soil over it and it looks neat and it stands up. The leaves might wilt a bit after a while because it's gonna have to get used to this place. But look at the label that I made out of the craft stick. It was like biodegrading away under the soil. I don't know if I should put this back. It's gonna totally break it apart or something. Actually, I might hurt the roots with it as well. Then on to this next one. I only need this stick. Alright, well, it's done. I couldn't take a picture of the root ball of the second one because it was like just falling over on its own and I had to hold it up with my other hand the whole time. So I could not have done that. I could not have held the phone to record it from digging a hole and holding it up at the same time. But I sprinkled the mulch around. It's not done very well because there wasn't very much of it. But they are transplanted. The soil around them is padded. I'm doing my best to try to fit them in their holes. Now all there is to do is water them and hope for the best, I guess. Anyways, that's gonna be it for this season. And then maybe before summer starts, I'll find a better name for this other than gardening series. But that's really is what it is. I don't think I need to come up with anything better than that. Oh look, there's a dead bug. Wait. Oh, it's a bee, I think. I really hope not. It is. Okay. Maybe I shouldn't include that in the video. Well, bye bye. Okay.